Hello and welcome to the Sports Bar here at Ashton Gate for our latest episode of Bristol Sport TV. Well, we start with football first, as both cities' men and women had midweek games. Here at Ashton Gate on Wednesday evening, the men shared the points with fellow playoff hopefuls Fulham in the Championship, just 2 points still separating 5th from 6th.
You know, a point's a point against a good team. Fulham are in the form team in the Championship, so what we've got to do now is back it up with hopefully a 3-point away win at Cardiff on Sunday.
Well, for the full interviews and match highlights, head to bcfc.co.uk. You'll also find all the previews ahead of City's next game, a short trip over the bridge for the seven-side derby against Cardiff. And if you haven't managed to secure a ticket, fear not, you'll be able to come and watch it here in the Sports Bar on Sunday, as we will have a beam back of the game, kick-off at 12 noon. Well, just before Christmas, we held the Bristol Sport Gala dinner, which raised close to £50,000 for our charities. On the evening, there was a special auction, and one of the bids was for a unique chance to have an Access All Areas Day with the Bristol City team as they prepared for their away trip to Leeds. Well, the successful bidder got to take his family to meet the gaffer, witness a training session, meet the players and travel to Leeds on the team coach. Once they arrived, they sat in on the team meeting and even got to walk the pitch at Ellen Road alongside the players. It was a truly unique insight and experience, and you can see the full version of their behind-the-scenes trip on bcfc.co.uk. Well, as I mentioned, City women were also in action on Wednesday evening. They travelled to Reading in the WSL1. Unfortunately, it was a 4th straight loss for the Vixens in the league and sees them second from bottom in the table. And just a reminder, the Vixens back in action next at home at the Stoke Gifford Stadium against Manchester City women. That's Saturday, March the 24th, kick-off at 5:30. Tickets available now. On to rugby now, and there was another bonus point win for Bristol in the Green King IPA Championship. They made it 16 from 16 as they ran in 9 tries to beat London Scottish by 55 points to 15 on the road. They keep the gap at the top of the table to 13 points over Ealing Trailfinders in second.
It's been very good. I think, it was important after that game, and we talked about it as a team. We win big games, you've got to back up on the way we train, and I was really impressed with the attitude right through. We took it to another level after the Ealing game as well, and the boys have got due rewards. It's great that 11 changes, other guys came in and they stepped up and contributed, and then also the guys who aren't playing, you can't underestimate they do the work they do back at training to make sure our training's at a high standard.
Well, Pat Lamb's men might have the weekend off, but you can get your rugby fix right here in the Sports Bar, because we will, of course, be showing all of the Six Nations action, kicking off on Friday evening as France take on Italy, kick-off at 8 o'clock. And on Saturday, we've got Ireland versus Wales at 2:15, followed, of course, by Scotland versus England at 4:45 and the Calcutta Cup. You don't want to miss any of those, and you most certainly don't want to miss Bristol City's trip to Cardiff on Sunday, also here in the Sports Bar, 12 noon. Well, Bristol rugby ladies also have the weekend off after their loss to Wasps. Despite a spirited effort and a penalty try, Kim Oliver's team went down 26-12 at Twyford Avenue Sports Ground to leave them 6th in the table. Well, their next game is a 2 o'clock kick-off at Cleve Rugby Club against league leaders Saracens on Saturday, March the 3rd. Well, finally to basketball, and the Bristol Flyers were back in action at the weekend as they ran out 82-71 winners against the Worcester Wolves in front of another sold-out crowd at the SGS Wise Arena. 6 Flyers players ended the game in double figures as Coach Kapoulis' men improved to 10-9 on the season, led by Adam Weary's team-high 17 points from the bench. Jordan Davis was one of 2 Flyers players to record a double-double, finishing the game with a very efficient 11 points to go only with 10 assists and just 1 turnover. The result marks the Flyers' 3rd straight home win at the SGS Wise Arena, and Coach K emphasised the importance of making home court advantage count heading into Friday's game against the Surrey Scorchers.
It's a big one versus Surrey, and we want to put another great performance, and we need the support of our fans. I thought the place was buzzing today, and I think the fans feed from the players. I think our guys really want to win. They want to win for Bristol, they want to win for our fans, they want to win for themselves, for our team. They want to do it together. I think we really have a good team chemistry, and we want everyone behind us next Friday.
Well, tickets for Friday's game against Surrey have completely sold out, but there's still limited availability for the game against playoff rivals Cheshire Phoenix. That's on Saturday, March the 3rd. Just head to the website to get your seat secured. Well, that's it from us here in the Sports Bar. Hope to see you here at some point over the next couple of days. Have a great weekend of Bristol Sport.